Hello and welcome to Crowforest Reviews. So let's talk about Lower Decks. And what better episode to talk about than the one where Boimler gets himself hunted for sport. Because, you know, sports, games, that's totally my thing. For reasons. So anyway, let's get into it. This is Lower Decks, the least dangerous game. So the episode opens with our main characters playing a game of Klingon Dungeons & Dragons, or rather, Batliths and Bethnachs. Incidentally, this episode features two different games, one the most dangerous and one the least dangerous. And they're not the ones you think they are. So Boimler is bummed out that his carefully planned out multi-step process to be promoted to captain isn't working out, so he decides to try a new approach, not being careful. In fact, he resolves to say yes to absolutely everything from now on.
The next person who asks me to do something, I'm saying yes no matter what!
Which immediately becomes a problem when an alien asks if he can hunt Boimler for sport.
Would either of you be willing to be hunted?
And Boimler says yes.
I'm gonna say yes to the hunted, to being hunted.
Boimler is such an idiot. Even Captain Freeman thinks he deserves what he's getting.
Captain, you gotta help me. I'm being hunted. It's this big guy called Crouch. I told him he could hunt me in the bar.
And didn't you give him your word?
I want my word back!
Harsh, but fair. Meanwhile, in the B-plot, Ransom is playing a mind game of his own at Mariner's expense, trying to goad her into disobeying direct orders by being deliberately incompetent. Wow, what a dick. Back with Boimler, he makes one final brave stand and is immediately stabbed in the shoulder. But fortunately, Cromsopoids practice catch and release, which Freeman knew the whole time. She wasn't really going to let Boimler die. So that was the least dangerous game. How was it? Well, it was a pretty fun episode of a pretty fun show. This is pretty representative of the kind of shenanigans these people get up to on a daily basis, and frankly, we need more of it. Bring back Lower Decks. Season 6. Make it so, Paramount Plus. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not doing this in my Lower Decks uniform, it's on order. Seriously, I have big plans in the Star Trek realm coming up. Stay tuned. Also, come see me at STLV. Be there. But fortunately, Cromplopulins practice catch and release. Cromp